Hello, everybody. Welcome to Pampered Chef Live. We're so glad to have you with us tonight. This is our weekly live cooking demo, and I am Michael, your moderator tonight. I'm so happy to be here with all of you on this chilly and fun night, or at least it's chilly around here. And where are you joining from tonight? Post in the chat. Let us know. Let us know how you're feeling, and let us know if you're in a party right now, if you're a guest, if you're a host. We're so glad you're here. Thank you for coming and building out your party experience with us. We're glad to have you. During the next 30 to 45 minutes or so, we'll be joining Becky from her home kitchen, as well as her sous chef, Riker, who will be teaching us how to make a cute and spooky set of snacks for some Halloween-themed fun on a charcuterie board. So it's going to be awesome. You can learn this. You can apply this later this week if you're having some people over in our neighborhood. We like to get some of the families together and have a whole parade of people trick-or-treating together. So if you got a little people coming over, this is the perfect thing to set you up for your guests. And after the demo, we'll be selecting 3 attendees for a product giveaway. So if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube right now, first of all, welcome. And be sure to register for the event through Zoom through the link in the description on Facebook or YouTube so that you can be eligible for tonight's drawing too. If you're already here in Zoom, you're already eligible, you're already registered, and it's a total random selection after that. We will have some Q&A time with Becky after the demo. So if you have a question that you would like her to answer, drop it in the Q&A feature in Zoom, different from the normal chat feed. And we'll save some questions for Becky to answer. And we also have staff answering questions in the back end as well, because there are a lot of them. We'll get through as many questions as we can. A couple other housekeeping notes for you. First of all, everyone will get the recipe handout via email about an hour or so after the event ends for everyone who's registered. And if you're not registered and you're watching, you can still find the handout on our website. Just go to pamperedchef.com or .ca/live-events and look for the recipe handout button for this event. And while you're on that page, why don't you go ahead and register for next week's event too, because it's going to be a good one. Second of all, please take the survey that pops up in Zoom when you sign off. We want your feedback, and we select one more bonus giveaway winner every week from that survey, so you can increase your chances of getting something for free. Lastly, if the Zoom chat is going crazy, some people love it, some people don't. If you are the one of the people who doesn't love it, on your computer, you can click the little arrow next to the chat button at the bottom of your screen and then click Stop Showing Chat Preview, and that'll make it go away. If you're on your phone, open the chat, tap the little bell icon and select mute. And then you can hide all those emoji reactions as well with the clicking on the more button, 3 little dots, and finding hide reactions. So hopefully that makes your experience a little more peaceful. And I'm ready to kick back and have some peace, but maybe just a little bit of scariness. We'll see as we kick back and relax and Becky and Riker show us how it's done. So let's get cooking, friends. Take it away, Becky and Riker.
Hey, friends. I am so excited you're joining us tonight. I'm Becky. This is my youngest son, Riker. Yeah, we're really excited that you guys are here tonight. We are going to show you how to make 2 spooky recipes, and then how to assemble your own Halloween-themed charcuterie board. So we've got 2 here to show you. And we're going to show you how to put these together tonight. So here is one, our savory board. Right? Are you going to show them the sweet board? We've got some spooky treats on there. So, let me grab one real quick. You want to show them the cookie right there? Yeah. All right, we're going to show you how to make these cute little mummy dogs. All right. And then the skeleton cookies. And we're going to make skeleton cookies with the Linzer cookie cutter set. Going to show them what those look like. Super cute. So yeah, we're really excited to show this to you. I love Halloween. It is my favorite holiday. I love decorating for it and just making all the ghouly little treats. But before we get started, I wanted to just share a little bit about myself and my journey with Pampered Chef. So I started 11 years ago when this little guy was just a little baby. He was a year old, and my other 2 were 3 and 4. My husband was in the Army. He was active duty. He was gone a lot, so I was single momming it a lot, and I was super, super busy. And so, I was just looking for a way to make some extra money for Christmas. It was right around the corner. And we usually, we were living paycheck to paycheck and it wasn't fun. And usually, we would rack up that credit card debt right before Christmas and spend the next 12 months paying it off just to do it all over again. So, Pampered Chef has been great for me. And, I really thought that I was just going to get that kit, have a party, and be done. I really didn't think people made much money. I thought they kind of got paid with, vegetable peelers. But I quickly realized that, you know what, I could pay for Christmas this year. So I stuck around a little bit longer, and here I am, 11 years later, still doing this, and it pays for our Christmas every year. So, it was a surprise to me and everybody around me that I joined Pampered Chef because, I'll be honest with you, I really hate to cook. I'm not your traditional Pampered Chef consultant, I guess, but I love to eat. And yeah, so I don't know. I just really don't like to cook. I can think of a million other things I'd rather be doing. So my husband is actually the cook. I'm pampered. He's the chef. It works out great. But my favorite part of my day is sitting down at the table with my family, sharing a meal together, home cooked meal. And the products just really make that easy. So, yeah, quick and easy. That's my jam. And so I'm going to teach you that tonight with this cool charcuterie board. So we're going to get started in just a minute. Riker, do you have anything you want to ask them? What's your favorite Halloween treat?
What's your favorite Halloween treat?
Put that in the chat. And then, so we're going to get started. Let's move these things out of the way. We are going to show you first how to make the Linzer cookies. Okay. So I've got my cutting mat here. Oh, I did want to share one other thing with you guys. Something that's just really been fun with my business is that my boys cook with me. And, they're getting a lot better now that they're older. They all have their own products that's their favorite. And they have their own signature meal that they like to make for the family. So my oldest son, Briggs, he's 16. He loves our stainless cookware. Now, when we first got it, it was quite a mess, but now he's really good at it and he loves it. He made us some steaks last night. My middle son, Keegan, he's 15. He actually loves this stand mixer and his signature dish is meatloaf. So he mixes that up in here. And if you haven't tried our meatloaf mix, it's really delicious. And my husband's favorite is the air fryer. He can cook. He literally puts everything in there. Riker, what's your favorite?
Ribs.
Ribs. That's your signature meal. What's your favorite product? What do you make it in?
Quick cooker.
It used to be called the quick cooker. It's the multi-cooker now, the deluxe multi-cooker. And I think that's probably my favorite too. Because again, I hate to cook. You really just dump the ingredients in there and set it and forget it. And it's super cool. So all these products though, you guys, these are staples in our kitchen. And when I got started, 11 years ago, I had actually had the opportunity about 10 years prior to do this. I was at my first party and I just moved to town. I didn't know anybody. And I couldn't afford anything either. Desperately needed a job. And the consultant never mentioned it to me. And I made a promise to myself to mention it to everybody that they could host and that they could do this business. So we'll talk about that in a minute though. We are going to get started with these Linzer cookies and it is so simple. We have our shortbread cookie mix. Again, quick and easy for me. That's how I roll. We've got 2 sticks of butter. You want to do one of them? Put it in here. So this is our deluxe stand mixer. Super cool. When I joined, I'm sorry, not when I joined, but I had always wanted a stand mixer, but I couldn't justify spending the money on it. And because I hate to cook, so I would only use it for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So when Pampered Chef came out with one a few years ago and I earned it for free, I was so excited because now I have one. I still didn't think I'd use it very much, but we use it all the time. I use it for, of course, baking. It does, it's got a bread hook, so you can mix your bread. Keegan makes his meatloaf in it, mixes that up, and it shreds chicken. It's so cool. It shreds you put chicken breast in there and this little wand, and it's going to beat that chicken in about a minute and a half. You've got shredded chicken. So let's get started with it. I'll show you how to use it. It comes with a bowl. We're going to just hit this little handle here to push that down. And we're going to turn it to cream. Press the start button, turn it to 1 minute. 1 minute. Well, I went the wrong way. Okay, there we go. 1 minute. We're going to let this cream together. All right. So I shared with you why I love this, and it is one of my favorite products. I mean, I have to get a bowl out to mix my eggs and do all these things anyway. So why not pull this out and let it do it for me? So back to what I was saying about hosting and our business opportunity. I was at that party and the consultant never mentioned it to me. And it never dawned on me that I could host, do what my friend was doing, and get the products that I wanted in my kitchen, or that I could make money doing this. So I promised myself I would tell everyone about those two opportunities. And so I want to tell you guys tonight, because we're going to show you a lot of products. And when you find that your wish list is bigger than your budget, contact your consultant, book a party, and get those things free and discounted. Now, if you want it all, then do what I did. Give the business a try. And, this month is a great month because every month's a great month, honestly. But this month specifically, we have got the exclusive Heart Stone for just $19.80. You can give this a try. So what have you got to lose, really? But give it a try, see how you like it, get you some extra Christmas money. But I particularly love this stone because of the lip around it. So not only can you make the cookies and the mummy dogs that we're going to make tonight, you can put juicy foods on here like bacon, chicken breast, steak, and you don't have to worry about it running off into your oven. So I love, love, love our stoneware, and the Heart Stone is great. So again, you do have an opportunity waiting for you. Give it a try. What have you got to lose? See what happens. Maybe you'll decide to stick around for 11 years like I did. Okay, so next is, what are we going to do next? We got to put our mix in. So this is a shortbread cookie mix. Again, it's super simple. We're just going to dump this in. Thanks, Riker. Well, the last pack I had opened right up. This one did not, but here we go. Pampered, not perfect, right, Reiki? All right, so we're going to dump in our mix. Riker, you want to set it for me again? Set it and forget it. All right, we're going to set that for 1 minute on cream again. Got it? Yeah. Got it? Yeah. All right, perfect. I did forget to mention though that this mixer, it also has a pasta attachment. So this top just pops right off and your pasta attachment goes right in there. It's super cool. Okay, so that's one, like I mentioned, I got this free when it came out as a consultant. That is one of the best perks of being a consultant is we get to earn the products we want for free. So that's super cool. And but one of my favorite thing about my business is really the flexibility. I haven't had to miss a birthday party, or I hope you guys can hear me okay with this. Give me a thumbs up in the chat or some hearts if y'all can still hear me when this is going on. What did I say, Reiki?
Yeah, they said yeah.
Okay, great. I feel like I'm yelling at you guys. But one of my favorite perks is the freebies. But the flexibility. So, like I said, I never have had to miss a birthday party, or an event at school or a baseball game because I can just take my business with me. So while I'm waiting an hour in the parking lot for the game to start, I can work my business. Or in the school pickup line, I can work my business. The kids are homesick. I can work my business. And you guys, if I had a nickel for every time I had to turn around and go back to the school because they forgot their gym shoes, they forgot their book, they forgot their computer, they were sick, I'd be rich. And not to mention jobless because I would probably be fired as often as I do those things. So the flexibility is amazing. So that's my favorite part about the business. Right now, what's your favorite part about me being a consultant?
I like how much money we make and
Oh, did you notice he said how much money we make
or you make and like all the trips we go on.
and the trips we go on? The trips are pretty cool, right? You've met some good friends on your trips. Yeah, and Briggs and Keegan have too. It's fun, right? What was your favorite trip?
Disneyland or Disney World.
Disney World. Yeah, we went to both, but you were really little at Disney World, Disneyland. Okay, so I love that, Riker. That's funny. He does help me though. He helps me with my videos. So we do make money with this, don't we? We do. Okay, so now we are gonna prep this. It needs to sit. Oh, I mean that's saran wrap right there. That's kind of hard. We'll come back to it later. Riker, would you like to get that ready? Do you have your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, get that ready for me. I'm going to show you guys what I do. So we just want to wrap this in some saran wrap, put it in the refrigerator for about an hour. And so what I do is I just lay this out. Okay, let's see. Just gonna lay that out, scoop it out. And you guys, if you like to lick the bowl, which not really with this cookie dough, but if you like to lick the bowl, you do not want our mixing scrapers because I'm telling you what, these suckers get everything super, super cleaned out. It doesn't leave anything behind, but there's that. So I just wrap it. I don't even really need to get my fingers messy. I just wrap it like this and then kind of work it into a little oval shape. And we are going to put this in the refrigerator for an hour, but you're going to see the magic of TV here in just a little bit. So we're going to put this in here and then we'll come back to that.
Becky, I'm Michael here. I'm going to chime in for just a second.
Sure.
I know the camera has a bit of a mind of its own tonight. Any chance you could point it down just a little smidge?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Thank you.
And my new phone has that, center stage that I can't seem to get off.
Yes, in Becky's defense, we did our best to turn this feature off, but the phone is trying to track her and is prioritizing her face instead of the food. So thank you for your patience with the camera angles. Okay, carry on, Becky. You're doing great.
Is that better?
Yeah, that is much better. Thank you.
Pampered, not perfect, you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to show you these cute little mummy dogs. And actually, we can just leave it right on here. So mummy dogs, gonna take your hot dogs. We have got, I hope my dog doesn't hear this. He can hear this from a mile away and he hates it and he goes ballistic. He is locked in the other room, but I hope he doesn't bark. So anyway, this is crescent dough sheets. Now you want to get the one that doesn't have the seams on it. You could probably use the one that does have the seams, but it's just not going to be as convenient for you. So I'm gonna take this, roll it out. Mine's been on the counter a little bit. I hope it's not too sticky. But roll it out just like that. And then you're gonna take the pizza cutter. Now I've got 10 hot dogs, some have 8, whatever. I just put little nicks here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I didn't do that right, but we're just gonna go with it. I only did 8, so we're gonna make 8. But well, I do need to finish cutting them. So take the dogs out. I'm just going to show you a couple here. And we're going to cut this strip just like that. And that. That's enough. All right. lay your dogs out. Now remember, this is a mummy, so you want to wrap them up pretty good. Oops, I got them stuck to that one. All right, can y'all see that? Wrap them up really good, and then you're going to give them a little hat. Leave a little bit of room right up there. We're going to put some, going to put his eyes on after he bakes. So put them on your stone. Show you another one. It's together pretty quick. Wrap him up really good. Put his little hat on him. There you go. We got 2 mummy dogs, okay? Now these are gonna bake. We'll do another one right around dinner tonight. We've made so many of these. Just wanted to make it fun. So we've made so many of these. All right, we got 3 mummy dogs now. So we're gonna set these to the side for now. And we're gonna come back to it because they gotta go in the oven, remember? But Riker, do you want to sit that to the side for me? All right. Put that out of the way. We're gonna pull our cookies. Magic of TV. Has it been an hour? It's been an hour. So our cookie dough is ready. So we're just gonna unwrap this. Yep, you can make some. Here, unwrap that. Of course you can. I'm gonna put a little bit of flour down. Okay, rub that around there a little bit. Oh, where'd my other cookie cutters go? I lost them. I don't know where they're at. Oh, they're over there. Okay. So I think this actually, I think I refrigerated this one a little bit too long. So it's going to need to sit out a little bit, but I'm going to grab the other one out of the refrigerator. My boys are going to love this because we are going to have so many cookies. This one should be fine. It says to refrigerate for an hour, but for the sake of time, we're just going to do it with this. So I'm going to put a little bit of flour on there. Okay. And a little bit, I like to use, so this is our pastry mat. This is super handy because, well, I should have used it for my dough because I've got my measure marks here and I could have counted that out really easily. Pampered, not perfect. Count how many times I've said that. So we're going to put some flour on a roller. This is the pastry roller. Is that what it's called? Did I just call that the wrong thing? Tell me if I called that the wrong thing because,
Baker's roller.
what?
Baker's roller.
Baker's roller. Thank you. All right.
Carry on.
Okay, so we're just going to roll this out. Now you want to roll it about a 1/4 inch thick. Okay. So that looks about a 1/4 inch, right? Are you going to cut these out?
Yeah.
All right. So we are going to use the, nope, not that. We don't need that one anymore. We're going to use the round one. So we have a Linzer cookie cutter set, and these are super cute. I'm just going to show you an extra one. So cute. You can cut out this star. All right. And then you flip it over to the tiny star. Let's just move it here. And then you have a tiny little star in the middle to make your super cute little cookies. All right. But we are going to make skeletons. You want to cut them out?
Yeah.
So we're going to use the circle one. And it's fine. You don't have, you can, we're not going to use the whole thing tonight. But we're going to cut out the circle one. Okay. Cut out a couple of them. All right. And then we are going to use the scalloped edge, to cut out these edges. And we're starting to get our shape here. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Then we are going to use the end. Oh, wait, what am I going to use? My straws. Where are my straws? Here they are. So you can use a piping set, but we're packing and my piping set is packed up somewhere. So I'm going to use a milkshake straw and a regular straw and a paring knife. And we are going to cut out their eyeballs with this. Okay. Oh, that's good, Riker. And we're going to cut out their nose with the regular straw. And then we're gonna put a little slit with the knife for his mouth. And voila, there we go. Can you see that? How cute is that? All right, now the back of it though, so you want to do duplicates. And so this one, we're not going to cut the eyes out because when we piece them together, we don't want our jam to fall out. All right, so now both of these are going to bake. The mummy dogs and our skeleton cookies bake at 350 for about 12 to 15 minutes. So we're going to take these away now. We're going to pop them in the oven. Wink, wink. And all right, there you go. Can you carry this out of our way? And we're going to do something else. Just pick that right up. Magic of TV is about to happen here. We're going to move our mixer. And I'm going to show you guys how cute. Let me move this too. I'm just going to put this over here. I'm going to show you how cute these are when you fill it with the jam. So they came out of the oven and they're cold already. How perfect. These I kind of messed up because I didn't put their mouth on them. They don't have mouths, but that's okay. I didn't even know, nobody noticed. All right, and I've got our spreader. I've got some jam. So I like to use red jam for this. It looks kind of bloody and gooey. And we are just going to spread some jam on. And put them together. You want to go show them how cute they are? Yeah. All right, so that is our cookie. Now for the fun part, you guys, because remember I told you I hate to cook. So, but this was fun. We're going to put the charcuterie board together now, okay? So I'm going to show you some tips to making your charcuterie board just beautiful, okay? So Riker, do you want to get that out of my way? And we're going to grab the boards, right? The charcuterie boards. Oh, they're right here. Just kidding. You've already got some things pre-made to show you. We're going to do this really quick. It comes together so fast. So first, do you want to grab all the stuff from over there and bring it here? So this is our long platter and sauce cup set. This is part of our anniversary collection. It's super beautiful, glazed stoneware. I love the imperfect edges. It's not perfectly flat and round. It's a little wavy and bumpy. And then we got our charcuterie board. Now, the charcuterie board, I didn't bring out my accessory set, did I? I didn't. I'm sorry. I forgot that. Oh, it's on the table right there. You can grab that. So starting today or maybe yesterday, our charcuterie board and accessories are BOGO. Buy one, get one 50% off. You guys snatch these up right away before they're gone. Hope they don't sell out. Or maybe I hope they do. But I love this board because it has 3 wells in it. So you can separate your things if you want savory, sweet, dips. These wells are great for dipping sauces. I'm actually not going to put my dipping sauces in there, but or you can flip it over. And if you just want to do a meat and cheese spread right on here, it's so pretty. But this is ceramic, so that's nice and goes in there. And then our accessory set has the little forks and tags to tag your things if you want to do that. Comes with a nice little storage bag. Okay, so I am going to assemble our savory board first, okay? So I'm going to give you some tips. When you're assembling your charcuterie board, you want to start with your anchors first. So your anchors, I'm going to get all the lids off of these for me, right? Your anchors are your dips. Go get my dips, please. Your anchors are your dip your dip cups, or maybe your larger items. So we're going to start with actually I already have that one. I don't need that one. So we've got some ketchup for our mummy dogs, and we've got some ranch for our veggies. So we're gonna grab these dogs, and we're just gonna. Are there more? There's more over there, right? You want to grab the rest of the dogs? I think there's one on the counter too. They're just kind of laying everywhere right now. But we're gonna put our little mummy dogs in here. And then, oh my gosh, I forgot about our meat rows. We're gonna put a meat rose in there, which I'm gonna show you how to make. I think I have just a couple more minutes to do that. It'll be super fast. You guys, I always thought that this took forever to make a meat rose. It does not. And it is so cool. So I like to buy I don't know how big these are. They're kind of small, but you need about 10 or 12 of them. I like the ones that are peppered on the edge, because it makes it prettier. And you are just gonna wrap that around, overlapping about halfway or a third of the way. And you're just gonna wrap, wrap, wrap. Right. And then fold it down, squeeze it together, and pop it out, and you have a beautiful rose. Is that not mind-blowing? It was mind-blowing to me that I could actually do that. So we're gonna do that, and we are gonna make an eyeball out of it. So we are gonna put a little mozzarella ball right in the middle and a black olive. Riker, find the black olives. Where are they at? They were right here. I don't know what I did with them. Oh, they're right there. They're right there. So we're gonna put a little black olive in the middle, and we're gonna put that right here in our board. Okay. I'm gonna cut that off. Riker, you wanna cut that end off and put the eyeball on it? All right, so we're gonna put our anchors in, like I said, which is our bigger items. And I had another one somewhere. Here it is. Had one already made.
Like this?
Yep, that.
Oh, this.
Okay. So I'm gonna put another one right over here on the edge to make it look pretty and fill it in a little bit. I'm gonna put some crackers in here. I've got some pumpkin cutouts, cheese little cutouts of pumpkins. Got our eyeball on there. What else do we have to stick in here? We've got some celery and some pickles we're gonna stick in there and just piece them around in different places. So put your anchors in and then put your larger things in and piece those around. And then you just kind of sprinkle it in with your smaller items. So we've got some crackers to stick in here. We've got some pretzel sticks. Yeah, right. You want to put some pretzel sticks, like stand them up on the edge or something right there. We've got some tomatoes that we're going to drizzle around in here and just fill it in with colorful things. So with my with the sweet board, you can do green grapes, red grapes, purple grapes to make it really pretty. But look at that. You want to show them what we just did? So that was super fast. All right, our next one is our sweet board. Okay, so we have a super sweet board with lots of goodies. Riker is we're going to multitask here. He's going to show you how to make these cute little marshmallow mummies. Riker, grab your scissors, grab your marshmallows, show them how to make that. I'm going to start to assemble this and get some of these things out of our way. Start. Oh, and I forgot. We got to sprinkle our cookies. So, got our powdered sugar shaker. You know what? I think I called that wrong too, because I think it's called something else now. I'm just used to the old name. But we're going to sprinkle those and we're going to start layering those in our board as well. I forgot my anchor. So I've got some marshmallow cream here with some gooey gummy worms. And we're going to put one of our little mummy marshmallows in there. And we're going to sit that here on our tray with a little spoon that comes with your charcuterie accessory set. I'm going to fill it in with some more gooey cookies. Riker made these adorable apple teeth, which they are completely falling apart right now. So we've got some apple teeth. Just slice you some apples, put some peanut butter and marshmallows and googly eyes. We're gonna put that in there. Oh, I forgot my eggs. I love eyeballs. Gooey eyeballs for Halloween. We've got a eyeball egg. We're gonna stick right here in our ranch. And then we made some spider Oreos. We're gonna stick in there. I like cheese with my with my sweet board. So we're gonna do a little bit of that as well. We've got some blackberries or raspberries to put in, and our apples. More apples. Oh, my eyeballs are falling off. I need more peanut butter on there, I guess. All right, what else we got, Riker? We got some strawberries. What else do we have in there? Oh, I dropped that one on the floor. Yeah, you can put that together. Okay. So with this, you want to tell him what you're doing with your mark. Come over here so that my camera doesn't move around.
Cut 3 little lines, kind of like an E. And then need eyeballs.
3 little lines, give him an eyeball. And voila. There you go, show them that. All right, we've got a little trail mix that we made. We've got some candied nuts and some candy corn and gummy worms and all kinds of gooey stuff we're gonna put in that tray. And then we've got some clementines and some celery greens to make little pumpkins. All right, we've got some cute little pumpkins here that we're gonna put on our board as well. And so you want, like I said, anchors and then your bigger foods and color. So disperse your color throughout your board just to make it really pretty.
Show this.
Yeah, show them. What are you gonna show them?
This.
That's super cute. It does look like a person. All right, so this board is coming together. I'm actually gonna fill this one here with some more.
I'm gonna do this guy.
All right, put them where you want. Where should you put them? Gonna put them in the candy?
Yeah.
All right, we'll put them in the candy. Let's give it some more fruit. And you guys, we've just made the charcuterie board. We're gonna sprinkle in all of our little things to fill it in. Maybe put some more pretzels on this tray. There we go. And a couple of crackers over here. I'm gonna put another cheese to fill in my holes. I'm gonna do another orange and we are done, you guys. Check this out. All right, Reiki, you wanna hold this one up? And there, oh, dropped another strawberry, another one bit the dust. All right, and our charcuterie boards are done. So, you guys, I love this. How fun was that? I hope that it was inspiring anybody who has felt, a little intimidated by charcuterie boards because they always look so fancy and pretty. And, I always used to wonder, like, what the heck are we going to do? How are we going to put this together? So, again, if you love these products and, it's outside your budget, host a party. Get it free and discounted. If you want it all, do what I do. Give it a try. What have you got to lose? Reach out to your consultant today and at least learn more about it. Okay, that's it. It's free to learn. No strings attached except the ones on your apron, which, by the way, Kids Club. Check this out. This is new. We have our Kids Club boxes. Check those out if you've got kids in the kitchen. It's super fun. And that's all I've got for you tonight, you guys. So I hope I want to see on social media. I want to see everybody posting their charcuterie boards. Tag me.
Awesome work. Thank you so much, Becky and Riker. You two are an amazing team. Riker, I think you definitely have a future as a chef. If you don't, I think you're already a chef, but you're clearly very experienced in the kitchen. So we're going to give you guys just a breather, but those are some amazing, amazing boards. Thank you so much for showing us that. We're going to do our giveaway and a couple quick announcements, and then we've got some Q&A, and then we'll wrap up. So tonight we are giving away, in the spirit of charcuterie, we are going to give 3 winners our charcuterie and cheese board accessories set. This is an awesome set that can help build out your board and take it to the next level. So let's find out who our winners are going to be. All right, friends. So tonight our lucky winners are... Congratulations to Shauna Scher, Doug Dazer, and Debbie Purdy. You are our winners. I will be in touch with you after this event. Look for an email from me a little later tonight where I will get your shipping information from you and we'll get these in the mail for you. So congratulations to Shauna, Doug, and Debbie. You are our winners tonight. And if you didn't win, but you're still thinking about charcuterie and you're like, man, I want to do that. And it's so versatile for every holiday, for any gathering, to be able to build out different themed boards. It's so fun. And as Becky mentioned, we are having a flash sale this week just until Friday evening. So the end of the month slash, Halloween night is when you need to take advantage of this deal. Buy one, get one for 50% off. And this applies to the charcuterie board itself, the dual-sided charcuterie board, and the charcuterie and cheese board accessories set. And you can mix and match. You could buy 2 boards. You could buy 1 board, 1 accessory set. You could buy 2 accessory sets, whatever you want to do. Buy one, get one 50% off. All right. You have until Friday to take advantage of this deal. And an even more amazing thing that's also ending Friday, and that is the Hearthstone kit. This new consultant kit is priced at just $19.80. It's about as low as it goes in both the US and Canada. And that super low startup cost pays homage to the year Pampered Chef was founded, when Doris Christopher held her first ever Pampered Chef party and cooked a frozen pizza on a stone. So you can buy this kit and start your own side hustle. Be there for your family. Be flexible in the way Becky has talked about. Run a business on your own schedule, earn income, products, and be part of something bigger. So you have until Friday to take advantage of this amazing startup kit. So you got sales, you got a startup kit. And now we're turning our attention to November. If you've been around a bit, you have been probably familiar with our invitation that we often invite. When you host a party, you can get 60% off an item when you hit your qualifying party sales. So it's an awesome way to host a party with your family and friends. Well, in November, friends, we're doubling the fun. When you host a virtual or in-person party in November, you can get 60% off of 2 different items, 60% off with qualifying party sales. You can knock out all of your holiday shopping and get some great gifts for yourself in the process. So talk to your consultant now to get a party booked for November, get all that shopping done, and have a lot of fun along the way. All right, so that's enough for my announcements. Let's close with some Q&A. So let's see what we got for you, Becky and Riker. Here's, somebody said, how did you get that amazing 45th anniversary apron that you're wearing, Becky?
Well, I got this at Executive Seminar.
Yeah, I think this was something that you earned, correct?
Oh, and we did earn it. Yes, I'm sorry. We did earn it. All consultants could earn this. It was last year, right?
Yeah.
Just end of last year, I think.
Yeah. So we had a couple questions about that. So I think the opportunity to get that one, I believe, has passed. But the cool thing about being a consultant is there's always something amazing new to earn, and there's a good amount of things that are exclusive as well. Next question says, are the shortbread bags recyclable? You know?
Let's see. I do not know. I do not know how to tell if they are. I'm so sorry.
It's all good. Generally, I don't think bags like that are recyclable, but that's all right. A couple other questions for you, and then we'll close here. Someone was talking about the eyeballs that you did. Can you say again how you made those eyeballs?
Which ones? I have
Yeah,
tons of
you know
eyeballs.
what? You had so many things that had eyeballs tonight. I know we saw the marshmallow. We saw the marshmallow mummies.
Probably on my meat.
Yes, the meat rose. So the meat rose was an amazing takeaway.
So it's just mozzarella balls.
Okay.
So mozzarella balls, and then you take the end of an olive and cut it off and just stick it on there.
Amazing. Yeah, and what a great tip to make the meat rose by just putting the little circles of meat in there, sticking it in a cup. Got to have the right size cup for it.
Yes, a champagne glass or a shot glass is the best.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much, Becky. I think, can we close by, would you walk around, maybe Riker, why don't you grab one, and Becky, if you could grab one. If you could both please just walk around in front of the island and hold them both up to the camera. I would love to see them both up close.
Oh my gosh, we've made a mess. This is why I hate to cook, you guys. I make a mess, but that's all right.
Oh yeah. So Riker, you've got the savory board?
The savory board.
Yep. Look at that.
All
And that's on the long platter and sauce cup set. And you've
Yep.
got our sweet board. Amazing.
Scoot over.
Scooch over.
They look great, y'all.
Nice.
Yeah, you are so ready to host with those boards. And truly, you've done an amazing job tonight. So thank you. All right. So we are going to wrap here, friends. I want to invite you same time, same place next week to join us for another Pampered Chef live event. And next week, we will be coming at you live from our test kitchen studio, where Sandy, our head of culinary, is going to be teaching us how to make a rosemary turkey that's perfect for any festive feast for the holidays. And we're going to give you some ideas for early holiday gifting with some new products that are coming out in November as well. So be sure to join us same time and same place next week from our home office studio. We'd love to have you there. So register now. Thank you, friends. Stay safe this week. Have fun. Remember, it's all pretend, and there's nothing to be scared of. So have some fun with it. That's what I always tell my kids anyway.